And so you see what I've been telling you. It's nothing like it seems. It's what I've been telling you. Oh, you'd learn what I mean if you came. But the risk, are you willing to take?
So welcome back everyone, Mike here. It is a beautiful day here in Western Pennsylvania. I just came in from cutting some firewood. If you didn't see that video, I'll put it up above. Right now I just hooked up to the dump trailer and I need to head to Grove City, Pennsylvania to pick up some IBC totes from my buddy Adam. After that, we're gonna go meet another Adam that claims, this is true, he claims that I cost him $350,000. So we're gonna go meet him and get to the bottom of that. All right, we're on the road. I got the dump trailer all shoveled out. It is a beautiful day, like I mentioned there a little bit ago. Temperature's up to about 27 degrees. I think it's gonna get to around 35 today, so the snow will start melting again. But everything just takes longer this time of year. And a lot of people have been asking about the building. It's basically at a standstill right now. The electric will be going in soon. The trench is done. Electricians will be coming and putting the service in. The other day I bought all the pipe and fittings to rough in the plumbing, but now the ground's frozen inside. I mean, I can dig through it. The frost isn't that deep, but we won't be able to pour the floor for a while. This year, winter just came a little earlier than it normally does around here. Normally it's January before it starts to get cold and a lot of snow around here, but we've had about 30 inches of snow so far and cold temperatures. It just makes everything hard. Like working in that building, you know, if it was warmer, didn't have to screw around as much, you get 3-4 times as much done in the same amount of time. So right now I'm just focusing on things that I can do in this type of weather, like firewood, for example. I mentioned in the last video, we're gonna sell bundles next year, which is one of the reasons I'm going up to get these more of these IBC totes. I think I have 12 or 13 now, and I sold them all this year. No, I think I have 2 left. Everything else is filled up with wood already for next year. But I want to get enough for a couple cords of good bundle wood. We'll split it small and I'll put it down in the wood shed, and then Hunter can start packaging that up first thing in the spring and early summer. But anyway, I'm kind of rambling right now. Next stop, we'll go see Adam, get some IBC totes. So this is my buddy Adam Fisher, and this is a guy I get the IBC totes from. How's it going, Adam?
Good. How about yourself?
Good. We're looking at these crates here behind them. What are those?
They're wooden crates. I got them from a company. They had printing plates in them.
Really?
And they work real good. They hold together with those metal clips you see. You can just pop those off, and then the whole crate breaks down into just plywood sections. It's all 3/4 inch plywood.
Right.
The edges are all rabbeted. It joins together, so like rodents can't get in them and stuff. They work really good for storage. Ideally, they would be inside a building, though, you know.
Yeah. If anyone needs any of those crates like that, or the IBC totes, like I said, Adam's in Grove City, Pennsylvania, near Grove City, and he always has a supply of these IBC totes. People love these things for firewood. They're the only way to go. You know, I split right into them, and you're done. I don't touch it again. I pick them up with the forks, haul them to a neighbor, or someone comes and gets them. They work great. But I've met Adam, a couple years ago. You were watching our channel, commented or something, and then
you said you were going to get some of these.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I got some of those.
Yeah. And then we actually have a mutual friend. I talked before about Mark Daniel from Australia.
Yeah.
Adam and his family came up to the Jeep invasion. Yep. And then he met Mark from Australia. You guys are friends on Facebook.
Yeah,
he's a great guy.
He's a great guy. He is.
He's hilarious. Good guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you need any IBC totes or crates, and by the way, Adam does excavating, grading, all types of different work. What's your phone number, Adam?
724-992-8468.
All right, there you have it. So if you need anything like that, let them know. And I'm going to get back on the road.
Thanks.
All right, we got 6 IBC totes loaded up in the dump trailer. The challenge will be to see if we can get them out of there. They're in there pretty tight. They're not going anywhere. We got 2 in, and he pushed the other 2 in with a skid loader. There was room for them, but they're nice and tight in there. They're not going anywhere. Well, next up, we're going to run up and see this other guy, Adam, who claims that I cost him $350,000. So this is the guy that claims I cost him $350,000. This is Adam from the YouTube channel Hometown Acres. Now, can you explain to me, Adam, how I cost you $350 grand?
So about 3 years ago, we were happy and content living in the city of Pittsburgh. We lived down there for about 5 years. We lived on a 1/10 of an acre lot, and I could touch my neighbor's house from my house. And I didn't know any better until I started going to get some firewood for my backyard fire pit. And I had such a good time splitting, just with them all coming home from work, splitting wood and accumulating wood for my fire pit, that I just kept doing it. And before I knew it, my backyard was filled with firewood, and I had more than I could ever burn in my fire pit. So I got on the internet and looked up, can you make money selling firewood? Because there was no way I was going to burn all that I had. And that's when I found video number 17 from Outdoors with the Morgans.
All right, so you found our video number 17, which was can you make money selling firewood, right?
Yep, yeah, so we found that video, and then we kind of started going down the Outdoors with the Morgans rabbit hole, and then we started finding other YouTube channels that were firewood related. And Mike always talks about the finer things in life, and it just really resonated with us. And at that point we started shopping for land. We really weren't awoken to the idea of how much we hated living in the city until we saw Mike living on 100 acres and all the fun stuff that he's doing on his tractor and his side-by-side. So we started shopping for land. We found this property here. It's got 44 acres. And I mean, the rest is history from there. We started buying equipment. I've got behind me a dump trailer, an F-150, an orange compact tractor, and a Polaris Ranger. I've been calling this my Mike Morgan starter kit.
So what kind of dump trailer? You have an Appalachian?
Yeah, so another thing that you did was we went over to Ohio, because that's where you said you get your dump trailers. I don't think we got them from the same place, but Appalachian, they manufacture and sell all their dump trailers, so they're not a dealer. You're going straight to the source and getting it right from the manufacturer. And then you used to have a little Toyota pickup, didn't you? Yeah, so I actually had a Ford Focus before I started watching Outdoors with the Morgans, and then I got a Toyota Tacoma. And I tell you what, that thing just got stuck quite a bit, and it wasn't heavy duty enough to load up these IBC totes in. I felt like I was kind of taxing that truck. And from there, we upgraded to the F-150, and I tell you what, I could not be happier with this truck.
That's the same way I am with mine. And a lot of people say about a half ton versus 3/4. These half ton todays, are way more capable than the 3/4 tons I used to drive years ago. You know what I mean? My work trucks and stuff, but they're very capable.
Yeah, I could get stuck in a mud puddle with my Tacoma, and I have been completely blown away by how good the 4-wheel drive is on that truck and how it just tows that dump trailer perfectly. It doesn't even struggle a bit. For a 1/2 ton, it really is.
Yeah. What did you buy first, the side-by-side or the tractor?
I bought the side-by-side. I actually bought the side-by-side before we bought this property, probably about 6 months before, because I knew we were looking. We were going to find something.
Yeah.
We actually had a couple of properties fall out from under us before we bought this one. So I was kind of getting worried because I had bought, an $8,000 side-by-side with no place to ride it or store it. But yeah, we bought the side-by-side first. And then we were here for about 6 months before I couldn't stand not having a tractor another second. With this long gravel driveway here,
yeah,
it's like you say, having a gravel driveway is a constant maintenance item.
Right. So I'm kind of on the downhill side of him. I didn't realize you were that tall.
I'm about 6'5", yeah.
See, the cameras, what they do, they add weight to some people and make some people taller. I'm really not as fat as what I look. And I didn't realize you were that tall. How tall are you?
6'5".
6'5", wow. But we were talking earlier off camera about how we just make videos on like what we do. And we've told this story before. Melissa thought I was nuts. You know what I mean? When I started a YouTube channel, I said, I'm going to make a video cutting firewood. And she was basically like, good luck with that. And it has basically turned into a second full-time job for us. And it's just been great. We've met tons of people at all the shows. Hopefully in 2021, things will get a little bit back to normal. That would be great. Did you ever go to the Paul Bunyan show or anything like that?
I wanted to last year, and I think something came up last minute, but as soon as it's open again, I intend to go next year.
Yeah, it's a great show. And we've gone to Boonville, New York, and just meeting people. Like Adam, where I went and got the IBC totes, he commented on one of our videos that he has them. I got to meet him. We've met them several times. And we were talking earlier in the video, we had a meetup in Butler, Pennsylvania at the Jeep Invasion. And Adam and his family came, and then Mark Daniel from Australia, he was in New Jersey. His wife was working there. He drove from Jersey to Butler to say hi, spent all night with him. Then him and Adam became friends. You know what I mean? They're friends on Facebook. And they always talk.
I know Mark from Australia, too. He's got a coyote. He's emailed me pictures of his coyote.
Really? Okay. Yep. Yeah. But it's crazy how this all happens. You know what I mean? What made you start a channel?
So really, what Mike Morgan, Outdoors of the Morgans, and YouTube has done for us has kind of opened our eyes to a different way of life. Like I said, we were content just to live down in the city. And I think it was you that quoted a study from, some Ivy League school that said the closer you are to nature, the happier you are. And that was really kind of my driving force for starting this channel, was what Mike has done for us in opening our eyes to moving out here and just being happier. You don't have traffic, you don't have the hustle and bustle, the rat race.
Yeah.
I was hoping to be able to provide that to other people as well.
That's good stuff. And it is like this morning. I was out first thing this morning. I was out cutting firewood in the woods, and it is just peaceful. It's relaxing, and it's that instant gratification. You know what I mean? You can take a dead tree or a blowdown and actually make something of value with it. It's good exercise, and it just feels good to be out. I'm not a big city person. You know what I mean? I'm not at all.
I can't tell you the last time I parallel parked that F-150. There's no parallel parking out here in the country.
Right. But anyway, I think that's about it. I want you to check out Adam's channel. I'll put a link in the description. It's Hometown Acres. How long have you been doing YouTube now?
January will be 2 years, so
2 years.
Just shy of 2 years.
Channel's growing. He makes great firewood videos, and he's also starting to make some other videos as well. And we talked about that before. Our channel started with firewood, basically, what we did. But since then, we start including other things. And some people just like certain types of videos. But I think it's important to kind of branch out and do other things. You know what I mean? And that's what we've done. And so far, it's worked for us. And but it's nice meeting you up here. I appreciate it. It's a beautiful country up here. I mentioned when I pulled in, I think we have the same amount of snow, even a little bit more. This is like the snow belt up here, isn't it?
Yeah, we get usually around 100 inches of snow up here.
Yeah, see where we're at, it's like 48 or 50, and it's only an hour and a half south of here.
Yeah, we get all of the lake effect snow coming off of Lake Erie.
Yeah. But I think that's about it. So I didn't really cost you $350,000. Actually, I think you owe me, because you're much happier, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
The quality of life out here is just much better.
Yeah. But anyway, I think that's it for today's video. I appreciate you having me up here today. And like I always say, if you enjoyed these videos, please hit the like button, click subscribe, and share them with your friends. Thanks.
Thanks.
So here's the view from Adam's deck. Nice place you got here.
Yeah, I want to say we weren't really sold on the house when we bought this place, but when we came out on the deck and took a look at this view,
yeah,
we put in an offer within the next 24 hours on this place.
How many cords of wood you have down there right now?
So I've got 21 baskets down there, which would be about 7 cords, and then I think I've got 2 or 3 cords there that's not in baskets.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's nice here.